Hi everyone, today I'm teaching you how to make the magic serum. This serum does so much for skin, so if that sounds like something you guys would be interested in, keep watching. There really is a need, guys, for a product which bridges the gap between acne-prone skin and aging. There's not that much on the market, guys, there really isn't. In fact, it's pretty sparse. This formulation, our miracle magic serum rather, fulfills that gap. This serum, guys, is totally unique. It is the only serum which I'm aware of and that I've made myself, and you guys can make this too, that actually actively controls oil. It also eliminates pimples or spots, as we say in England, and it also has anti-aging or pro-aging properties too. Because in this formula we have salicylic acid, which will unclog pores. We also have upsolite, which is the microscopic powders with the millions of holes in them, which absorb the oil. And there's also niacinamide in here, guys, which reinforces the anti-acne activity or properties of the serum, and also the niacinamide in the formula. Bolsters collagen and re-stimulates the whole youthifying qualities of the serum. So without any further ado, I'll teach you how to make this beautiful serum, and we'll meet on the other side to discuss use, benefits, so on and so forth. Possibly the most important thing of all, cost. See you in a minute. Right, beautiful ones. So you'll need a jug with around 200 ml of warm tap water, a spoon, and a pack of dispersible aspirins. This is the 300 milligram dispersible aspirin, and the reason we use warm water, guys, is because it helps to dissolve the ingredients far quicker than if we just use cold tap water. So into the water I'm going to add 4 tablets of dispersible aspirin. That's about 1,200 milligrams of aspirin going in, giving us around a 1% solution of salicylic acid in the end formulation. So just give that a quick stir. I may have got my maths wrong there. It may be more like 0.5%, but certainly enough to exact the exfoliation we're after. So I have told you guys before that I don't use preservatives, but I thought I would introduce this preservative. This is potassium sorbate. This is used in winemaking, guys, and it can irritate skin, so do be very careful with it. I'm adding 1/8 of a teaspoon here, and this will just protect the formulation from going rancid. Just give that a quick stir. All of these ingredients are water dispersible, so right. Vitamin B3 powder, also known as nicotinamide or niacinamide. This is great because this helps to reinforce the moisture barrier. It acts as a potent anti-inflammatory, so I'm adding 1 teaspoon here. It also helps to boost collagen production, so it adds a anti-aging property to the formula, or age-defying. Now it's all starting to look a little bit cloudy there, guys. That's absolutely fine. This isn't a clear gel serum. And you can use this all over your face. Use it particularly on areas prone to acne. And as I said, it has got the niacinamide in, so it adds the anti-aging property to the serum. And the upsolite, which we'll be adding soon, adds the oil control qualities to the serum too. Right, now for the upsolite. So this is upsolite powder, guys. Upsolite is a bioengineered form of magnesium. It is tiny little particles with millions of holes in them. It's 10 times more absorbent than anything else. So 10 times more absorbent than charcoal, talcum powder. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon here. And if you want a more oil controlling formulation, you can always add 2 teaspoons. Or if you don't want oil control, you can just omit this phase totally, guys, and just go straight in with the next part. Yep, that's in there, Joseph. Lovely. Now give these a quick stir together. I did find that the Upsolite gathered on the surface of the liquid, but you know, with a bit of blending, it dissolved eventually. And it will sink to the bottom, guys. It doesn't dissolve totally in water, so that's why we need to add this to a gel suspension so it picks up the pieces of Upsolite. Right, this is the serums phase of this tutorial, guys. So I've got a clean bowl there, a clean teaspoon, monopropylene glycol, or just propylene glycol. Now you can use glycerin here, guys. So just swap out the propylene glycol for glycerin and guar gum powder. Guar gum is my most favourite ingredient now because it just adds a gorgeous feel to the skin when you're using it. It adds like a beautiful silky sort of feel. It's quite potent though, so I wouldn't use very much. 1 teaspoon of propylene glycol going into our clean bowl. That's it. No. I added around 1.5 teaspoons because I just didn't think it was a full teaspoon I put in the first place, so that's why I added a little bit extra. Giving my spoon a quick wipe. If you don't do this, then things start to get cloggy and messy, guys, or similarly you could just use a clean spoon. Right. Now if you want a more thin, runny serum, guys, then use less guar gum. If you want more of a gel, then just use a little bit more guar gum. That's the beauty of DIY formulas. Here I'm using 1/4 teaspoon. The beauty of DIY formulas is that you can play around until you get your desired consistency or texture. And again, you know, you can add in other ingredients if you want to. Peptides would go really, really well in this formulation. So what we're doing here is we're creating a slurry, guys, and this avoids any big lumps in the final formula. So I don't want you guys working lumps out for hours and hours. So if you just make the slurry beforehand. Now then, you've got to give the liquid phase a quick stir and then just directly into the slurry with that. And the reason we do that is because if you don't stir it first, the Upsolite sinks to the bottom and thus it's not being picked up in the formulation. So this is our serum now, guys. Serum is nearly ready, beautiful ones. Just time to bottle up now. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe and like this video, and leave a comment. So beautiful ones, that's how we make this, the magic serum with niacinamide, salicylic acid, and loads of other stuff in there really. This is a wonderful serum, guys, especially if you've got oily skin, but again, as with any of my formulas, any skin can really use this. It does control oil up to 12 hours because of the Upsolite in there. You know, there's little tiny holes in the microscopic particles of Upsolite are absorbing oil throughout the day. It is 10 times more absorbent than, I know I said this part in the how-to part or the technical part of this video, but Upsolite is 10 times more absorbent than any other absorbent ingredient on earth. Is the right word, ingredient? Well, ingredient. I'm going to use the word ingredient anyway. It is incredible, guys. Another tutorial I'll show you how to do is to do a 24-hour mattifying gel. So all you do with this, put it on your nose or your T-zone, anywhere you get breakthrough, and that controls oil for up to 24 hours, whereas this one, possibly around 12 hours oil control, but it's better than nothing, isn't it, guys? And there's also the salicylic acid in there, in this formula, in the form of aspirin. And the aspirin is like an ultra gentle version of salicylic acid because the salicylic acid molecule is bonded with acetic acid, which is, in other words, vinegar. And what the salicylic acid does is it works deep down into your pores to unclog them. It loosens the glue which holds those dead spent skin cells together, which can sit around and clog up skin's clarity. It improves muddiness, so your skin gets an overall glow to it. And of course, the niacinamide in this formulation also works as an anti-acne agent, and it also works as an anti-aging agent because the niacinamide obviously stimulates collagen. It also lightens dark spots, so any age spots you have on your face. It Niacinamide actually also works as an exfoliator, an ultra gentle exfoliator. So you've got the salicylic acid and the niacinamide working in tandem. So overall, it is an amazing gel, or a marvelous gel to use if you've got spot prone skin, oily skin, or just dry skin and you're breaking out occasionally. Normal skins can use this. I would say use it twice a day, guys, morning and evening. Avoid the eye area because this has got an acid in it. It is a serum, guys, so we can layer this. I would put this on first, you know, freshly wash your face and then tone, then apply this one to any areas of concern, any areas where you're breaking out, all over your face, in fact, why not? And then apply a moisturiser on top of this one. Cost-wise, possibly around £2 for 100 mils. Well, in fact, I made 200 mils, but the rest of that's in a different bottle in the fridge. Because we have the preservative in this, it doesn't need to be kept in the fridge, guys, although I would definitely keep it in the fridge, just because it's nice to have that cooling effect on your skin. But this serum will definitely control oil and will exact an anti-aging or pro-aging effect on your skin at the same time. There's nothing else like this on the market, guys. There just isn't. So anyway, that's it for today. If you would like me to do any other recipes, or you have any comments to make on this or any of my other formulas, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you all. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Similarly, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.